In 2019, Spongebob Squarepants turned 20 years old, a big milestone for Nickelodeon's staple series. The show became an instant sensation, spawning video games, profitable films, a Broadway musical, and probably most importantly, the memes. How has an animated cartoon about a walking, talking sponge who lives in a pineapple under the sea lasted so long? Well, SpongeBob's unusual blend of comedy appeals to both children and adults alike. The vibrant animation and appealing characters captivate young viewers, who are blissfully ignorant of the occasional adult-oriented joke. Here are some of the funniest adult jokes in SpongeBob SquarePants. This video is going to be a part 1 of a 2-part series, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for part 2 coming soon. But without further ado, let's get into it. First up, we have The Wrong Balloon. The opening scene of the episode The Play's the Thing offers a visual comedy that sexually active individuals couldn't miss. After legendary producer Buddy Barracuda rejects Squidward's play, Squidward resolves to stage it at the Krusty Krab. He holds auditions for various parts, but no one shows up because there's no money in it. The only survivor, SpongeBob, obtains all of the parts, but not before Balloon Squidward makes one and only one appearance. When a mailman arrives at the Krusty Krab to deliver Squidward's rejection letter, he finds him absent. A worried SpongeBob constructs a fake Squidward out of balloons to mislead the mailman and cover his colleague's back. To the untrained eye, they look like normal balloons, but older viewers will see SpongeBob detonating condoms. We don't want to think about why he had so many in the first place. This next entry has us wondering what SpongeBob does at night. Have you ever wondered what SpongeBob does after his pet snail Gary retires to his newspaper bed? During the episode Your Shoes Untied, SpongeBob realizes he has forgotten how to tie his laces, but the show starts off with a joke that many adult viewers can relate to, even if they don't like to admit it. In the first scene, Gary sees his owner watching adult entertainment on TV, at least that's what the show implies. When Gary appears out of nowhere, SpongeBob responds as if he's been caught watching a late-night lewd movie. The panicked sponge hastily switches to a football game, swearing to his snail that he was just looking for the sports channel. This next entry is when Patrick may have misheard a word. The cleverly named Sandy Cheeks is an intelligent squirrel with a southern accent, living among SpongeBob and his friends. Sandy is typically a happy person, but in the season 1 episode Texas, she appears rather lonely. Bikini Bottom isn't Texas after all. In an episode that's all about homesickness, SpongeBob and Patrick make fun of her home state, to Sandy's absolute displeasure. Patrick then gets the bright idea that after learning Sandy is considering leaving Bikini Bottom and returning to the surface, he says, "Let's get some Texas and bring it down here." SpongeBob agrees with him, saying, "That's it, Patrick, you're a genius." The pink starfish must have misheard SpongeBob as he hides his crotch, saying, "Where?" To the kids, it's simply Patrick being Patrick, but we all know he heard a P instead of a G. Now after this next entry, everyone will feel like a wiener. The Krusty Krab is famous for its iconic burger, the Krabby Patty, and Plankton, the Chum Bucket's owner and rival to the Krusty Krab, has tried multiple times to steal the Krabby Patty secret formula, but he has always failed. Mr. Krabs generally guards his patties, but in Krusty Dogs, he tries something new: wieners. The restaurant's name is soon changed to Krusty Dogs, much to Squidward's jargon. The word wiener is said a lot in this particular episode. While plotting to get the dish off the menu, the grumpy green squid says something that probably went over the heads of young viewers. Squidward wants them to devise a scheme to, quote, "make this wiener thing blow up in Mr. Krabs' face." Oy vey. Our last entry is how adults always notice the tickler. In the episode Karate Island, Sandy meets a character who makes both youngsters and adults chuckle. She suspects SpongeBob when he receives a letter proclaiming him king of karate despite having never practiced. So Sandy decides to follow him to his coronation on the namesake island, which isn't exactly what it seems. SpongeBob is abducted by Master Udon, voiced by the late Karate Kid actor Pat Morita, who tells him he's on Kondo Island and he can't leave until he buys a timeshare. Luckily for SpongeBob, Sandy is a fighter. In the episode, Bruce Lee's legendary battle scenes are referenced. The 4 floors of fear plainly resemble the pagoda from the unfinished film Game of Death, while Sandy's yellow jumpsuit resembles Uma Thurman's costume in Kill Bill. The tickler is the episode's most mature element though. Sandy's first foe is a tickling French fish. young viewers will find that amusing, but they're completely unaware that a French tickler is a name for a ribbed condom. So there you have it, folks. Did you like today's video? Let us know down in the comments below what adult jokes we missed, and we'll see if they make it into part 2 of this series. With that though, we're going to wrap up this video, so if you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more incredible videos like this one. We hope to meet you guys again in the next video, but until then, I'll catch you later.